Hey everybody, I hope you're having a great day. This is going to be my first YouTube video. I really hope you enjoy watching. This is just some of my highlights from today. Today's 6th of January. Please let me know if you have any comments, concerns, or if you'd like to see any particular clips from me in the future. Some of these clips are from scrims today that I've played in duos, and then there's a few that I just played with one of my friends. You know, I hope you enjoy them, and I hope you enjoy my gameplay, and I'm going to continue to work on it, and hopefully y'all will help give me some sound advice, and help me improve a little bit. Enjoy this, y'all. I really hope you enjoy it.
Hey, we got another duo to my right. Hit one for 54. I hit him, he has no shield.
So right here, I've been working on using a deagle lately, just to knock some health off of some people and bust out walls. And right here, I was actually shooting an RPG, and I was going to try and shoot out the wall, because he's using wood, before the RPG hit, but it didn't turn out quite like I wanted it to, so I didn't get a knock or really a hit or anything. And then we were starting to get hit with the quad launcher, and shortly after this, when I deagle this guy coming up, I didn't know it, but there was actually people that snuck around us from behind and came to our left back there. You could, if you want to replay about 5 or 6 seconds, it's right back there. You could stop and see it. And when I hopped down, he just lasered me and took me out. And you can actually hear it if you have headphones on to your left, the shooting that they were doing. On this one, this is our first scrim duo that we tried playing. We couldn't get any guns, and I ended up getting killed. This one worked out pretty well with gameplay. I'm pretty happy about how my shot accuracy was on this guy. Can't ask for much more, except I probably should have jumped to avoid a hit, but I still got the job done. And this was his buddy. It was actually a pretty easy kill. And this was actually our next game after that, and we landed on a squad because we saw them, and they were all pretty much bots. I mean, quite honestly, they weren't that good, and we hit them pretty hard, and it's, I'm not trying to bash on them saying that like they're bad or anything, but you can tell when you're playing, if you're playing against very experienced players or like medium players, like medium level players, or like new people to the game, which you don't really get a lot of that anymore. You usually get people that can build semi decent and put up a fight if you're not a pro. Like, I'm not a pro at all. I just started playing mid-season 5. So I'm still learning a lot about the game. A few of the players that I love watching are actually, my favorite right now is quite honestly SHAREfactory. He's my favorite to watch. I just love watching him. And this actually scared the crap out of me. I kind of just reacted and shot.
I got him.
But yeah, SHAREfactory is probably one of my favorites, just because of how mature he is, and how nice of a guy he seems to be. This is later in the round. We just gotten on the airplane, and we saw these guys, and we wanted to take them out because we thought they were the last 4-man squad. Right there, that guy obviously did not hear me coming, and my buddy actually knocked him. And then this John Wick, he was moving around a lot. He was trying to build. You could tell I flustered him a little bit and surprised him. I was lucky enough to transition to my shotgun to get the shot off and get to him. And then, actually right here, we would have had the game, but this guy took the rift right there and bailed out. My buddy actually saw him go that way. So we went that way and tried 3v1ing them, because they got one of us in the process of when we attacked their full squad. This ended up being a victory, and Battle Royale. It was nice, it was beautiful, I enjoyed it. I stole my buddy's kill because he stole one of mine earlier, so we're all good. But yeah, lately I've been trying to work on building. What I'm going to have to do soon is create a clip of me just in fights, trying to work on my building, trying to get the
Sorry.
high ground. I've been watching a lot of videos lately on YouTube with the pro players and how they get the high ground. And I actually watched a video that explained why they do that, and it's because they like to have the high ground because when you're looking straight down on somebody, you can see a lot more of their head, and you're more likely to hit their head, and they can barely see your head, and they're less likely to hit your head. And so you might take a body shot or get a nick or something, but you'll be able to hit them for a lot more help
There's 4 people
on
there
damage.
now.
So this is me and my friend playing. He's not the one that I was playing the duo scrims with, but that actually drove me insane because I probably could have had quite a few kills, and they ended up all killing each other, which drove me crazy. So I only got 1 out of those 4.
Ow, I just took fall damage.
This was with my buddy earlier. We were just playing some duos, and I was getting warmed up, and we ran into these guys, and I played a pretty good game. So I'll just let you watch this.
His buddy's in this building. Oh, he's right below me.
I actually got pretty lucky with that. The first guy was low health because I'd already previously knocked him. Got an easy body shot off on him, take him out. One thing I need to work on is headshots, actually, with shotguns. That's one of the worst things that I do. But right there you can see I'm perfectly fine with ARs and SCARs. I got pretty good accuracy, and I was going to shoot that guy when he peeked, but he never peeked. And I saw that guy and was like, you know, got to hit him. There were 6 other guys left. I didn't want to be facing, you know, possibly 1 to 2 full duos, so I tried my best and knocked that guy. That way, you know, hopefully one duo would wipe the other, and it actually worked out pretty good. This ended up in a number 2 placement just because I didn't realize that there was a duo that did not die. I thought that both of those duos from down below made it up here, so I was freaking out and then trying not to get shot from 2 angles at once. I would have had this shot too, but somehow it registered a hit on the side of the mountain, and I guess I just didn't see that little lip right there, and that's a nail biter, 'cause, you know, that would have been a kill easily.